Amazon already offers.
Merry Christmas.
The holiday season is a time of joy and celebration, not just in the US, but around the world. And if you're not careful, it could also be a time when you make your worst financial decisions in life, which is taking on debts to buy things you can't afford at the moment.
From the New York Fed says total household debt reached a record $18.6 trillion from July through September.
Americans face a serious debt dilemma regardless of how much money they make.
But what's wrong with taking on debt, you may ask? There's nothing wrong with it, as long as you have a budget for what you want to buy. And you also have a plan for how to pay the debt back. Because if you don't have those things in place, you will face a harsh reality in January.
62% of people that make $100,000 or more, according to this survey, do not have a budget.
So within the holiday season, 149 million Americans plan to shop on Black Friday, but 6% of them plan to take on debt to do so, while the nation's credit card balance is at a record high of $1.17 trillion. This sparks a question. Does it mean that more Americans will be indebted next year? Will they be able to pay back the debt? Because people are always tempted during the holiday season to overspend, and taking on debt becomes the only option.
The holiday season is a time of gift-giving and lots of merriment, but also a time when a lot of us get into some serious credit card trouble.
So many folks are drowning under the weight of credit card debt, as the number of accounts with delinquent balances has more than doubled since 2021.
Americans are borrowing more than ever. U.S. household debt now at $17.94 trillion. For credit cards, that debt has never cost more.
Consider this. Let us say a person is in debt of $10,000. During this holiday season, he's bombarded with ads from retailers offering crazy discounts like 30%, although discounts were far higher in previous holiday seasons. Then he decided to take a loan of $5,000 to buy things because they seem cheap now. But the problem in this situation is that next year, his debt has gone up to $15,000, while his income remained the same, meaning he has created more problems for himself because of some crazy offer he saw in an ad. For him to pay back the debt, he will have to work harder next year or find a higher paying job. Even higher paying jobs are not easy to find. This is what many Americans are going through right now. Sometimes I can't blame them for spending on things because in most cases, they are spending on essentials. And with the increase in the price of goods, they have to spend more.
Shoppers expecting to be more deliberate and strategic, prioritizing essentials over big purchases.
Social proof is one of the problems many people face during this season. From Black Friday and Cyber Monday to Christmas, people always want to buy things because they see their neighbor buying, even though they don't need them. Or sometimes they buy because it was recommended by their favorite influencer. But think of this. Why do people fall for social proof even when they know it will lead to more debt next year? It's just human nature, our need for validation from others.
Everyone else has it. And like everyone else has it, I have to have it. I want to be like the cool guys.
Many YouTubers are even creating videos warning about this.
Black Friday is not designed to save you money. It is designed to get you to spend more money.
Black Friday sales are actually rarely a good deal, and oftentimes you might be losing more than you realize.
It tricks you into thinking that you're saving money, but what it's doing is locking you into a debt trap that profits the rich.
But you may ask, how can I avoid getting into debt during this holiday season? You have to create a plan to pay back the loan even before considering taking it in the first place.
People may feel ashamed about having holiday debt. A NerdWallet holiday survey actually found that 3 in 10 Americans who use credit cards to pay for holiday gifts last year, 28% still haven't paid off their balances.
January can be one of the toughest months in the year, especially if you don't plan your holiday season well. The worst part is that you are probably already in debt even before the holiday season. So taking more debt without a plan will catch up with you in the future. You see, taking debts to buy things you cannot afford at the moment is not bad. But the problem is when you don't have a plan to pay it back. Because spending is fun until reality sets in. But you may say, well, I have to buy gifts on Christmas for myself and for my loved ones. That's good and very thoughtful of you. But will you enjoy this holiday season only to face a harsh reality in January? What if you lose your job or something unexpected happens? Don't get me wrong, I am not wishing anything bad for you. But you cannot predict what will happen tomorrow. you can only prepare yourself. But you may ask, what should I do to survive the reality that comes after the holiday season? Just budget. Budgeting has always been a solution that works for many people. Many people use different strategies when budgeting, but it all comes down to your needs and wants. You see, what you need is different from what you want. You may have heard that before, but let me explain further. Needs are things you require for survival. It could be your house rent, groceries, water, or even your safety. Because you have to pay taxes to the government so that they can fund the police that offer you protection when needed. These are things you should spend most of your money on. Then, the wants are any other thing you desire to get. It could be a Christmas gift, PlayStation 5, smartphones, clothes. The list go on and on. But you have to limit your spending on your wants because there will always be new gifts, PlayStations, and smartphones. So you can get those later in the future, even though retailers give discounts during holiday seasons. But I know my needs and wants. Are there strategies I can apply to help me overcome the temptation of going for my wants instead of my needs? There are many strategies, but I'll list a few of them. Number 1, list out what you want to spend on during the holiday season. Separate it based on needs and wants. Number 2, use the 24-hour rule, which is wait 24 hours before pressing the buy button. This will give you enough time to think about the importance of what you are buying. Number 3, remove all credit and debit cards from your computer so that you can retype them, and when doing so, you can reconsider. Number 4, you can set aside $20 to $30 every month next year for your holiday season. Remember, this holiday season is all about spending quality time with your loved ones, not overspending on your wants.
Christmas is right around the corner, and Amazon is busier than ever.
During this holiday season, retailers make a lot of money because people are willing to buy gifts and other items for their friends and family. Some people even say retailers operate at a loss for months, and the holiday season is the time they make a profit. But how are they making a profit while giving discounts throughout the holiday season? Some people claim that retailers often raise prices shortly before the holiday season, then advertise discounts by reducing them back to their original levels. In 2017, many retailers' websites went down due to a surge in Black Friday traffic. Wow, that was a very high amount of demand on a single Black Friday. Consumers also spent $9.12 billion during Black Friday in 2022. Even Amazon estimated that its sales during the same Black Friday reached $900 million in 2024. This shows you how much these retailers are making. But this was only on Black Friday, you may say. Remember that nowadays Black Friday deals spread throughout the holiday season, unlike before when you couldn't get a discount after Black Friday, meaning more money for them before January. Buy now and pay later. This is another option people go for during the holiday season, especially if they don't have a credit card or a low credit score. But how will they loan me money even with a low credit score? Are there other benefits they offer? And what are the requirements? Now, BNPL can give you a loan even with a low credit score, but you have to make a 25% down payment as a requirement for the loan. Then you pay the remaining balance in installments spread throughout weeks or months. Many people even go for BNPL because it is interest-free and good for a tight budget. But keep in mind that some BNPL services also have small additional fees, and if you default, it will further decrease your credit score.
Buy now, pay later plans allow consumers to break down the cost of a purchase into 4 smaller interest-free payments that are often made over a few weeks or months. It works like an installment loan.
29% of Americans use Buy Now, Pay Later.
The consumer use of Buy Now, Pay Later continues to grow.
Many consumers in all segments are using it. It's become pretty ubiquitous on online shopping, at checkout, and also is offered in many stores.
Credit cards has become one of the most popular means of payments, aside from cash and debit cards, especially with the benefit of spending money you don't have at that point in time. But they also have limits, which are determined by your income and credit score. This helps credit card companies reduce the rates of past due payments and defaults. But you may ask, should I use a credit card this holiday season? Or should I pay my stuff with cash? I can't really tell you which one to use exactly, but it depends on the circumstances. Especially nowadays when people buy things online, and it's obvious that you cannot use cash to pay online. But have you noticed this? There is a higher possibility of spending more when using credit card than cash, because when using cash, you see yourself giving away the money. So that pain of paying, which is normal to us as humans, is always there. But if you're using a credit card, just swiping a piece of plastic or clicking a button remove that pain of paying. Even based on research, if you're paying for a product with your credit card, you focus on the benefits. But if you're using cash, you focus on the cost. Still related to what I've said earlier, the pain of paying.
Paying with cash versus paying with plastic can influence both how much we spend and also how we feel about the things that we've bought.
When you spend cash, it hurts.
Every payment innovation, from credit cards to Apple Pay to one-click ordering, has been designed to make that pain disappear.
So, the best strategy to use is, whenever you want to buy something from a physical store, use cash so that you can feel that pain of paying. But when you have to buy online, use the 24-hour rule or retype your card details so that you have enough time to think about it. Thanks for watching. Please, before clicking off, you can like and subscribe. You can also share it with your loved ones to save them from getting indebted this holiday season. Check out this video to learn the secrets they never told you about money. Wishing you a happy holiday season. Thank you once again, and